All right, hey everyone, welcome to your reading. I started this reading already and we were just a few minutes into it and my video just stopped recording. So I was gonna go ahead and do a part 2, but I'm like, it's just a few minutes long. I might as well, just make this the video, and we're gonna just leave. We left the cards that we've already pulled here and we're just gonna keep going. Obviously, I'm going to catch you up with the things that I picked up on. As usual, I like to start with these cards just to pull out some kind of details to kind of give you an idea of where the reading is going. And that way you know if it's meant for you. So to start off, we have the dates September 12th through September 22nd. We have a Wednesday. We have also 88 days here. And I think that's it for the dates. Possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So basically what we have here with the Magician, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. King of Swords is in reverse. What I get with the King of Swords in reverse, it's kind of the same energy as upright. It's still dealing with that struggle, that conflict. It's just kind of, how do I say? I guess I would say a more immature King of Swords. Where the King of Swords upright, they're still immature in the sense of, selfishness and egotistical. But, upright, you would have, they could be a lawyer, a judge, holds a job that brings in more money, where the King of Swords in reverse is the one who needs to go see the judge or needs a lawyer. And yeah, so we have it coming in reverse. So for some of you, you may have been dealing with someone who had to deal with the legal system. That's not for all of you. We have someone who was not being as forthcoming as you would like, someone who you have a connection with, and you feel this hot and coldness with them. But I am getting with the Magician here and the Ten of Pentacles here, things are going to work out. And that is the exact energy I picked up too here. As you can see with the wedding card there, that things are going to work out in this relationship. I do feel that this heartache, this time of heartache, is for you to work on you and for them to work on them, so the two of you can come back stronger. Because like I said, with that King of Swords in reverse, there is some immaturity here. And, it's not bad. It just means, there just needs to be a little bit more work done within the relationship. So let's go ahead and check out these cards. So what happened here, I first pulled, let's go ahead and put that down. I first pulled the flirt in reverse, reconciliation upright, and playfulness in reverse. And I was getting this energy of this person who wasn't being truthful or honest with you. And as I was explaining that, I then picked up them changing. Like they were once a player and they don't want to be a player no more, They used to be really flirty. They used to be really playful with other people, but that's coming out in reverse now. Flirt's in reverse, playfulness is in reverse. So I'm seeing them changing their ways. And I do see the two of you coming back together. And then I wanted a little bit more advice on this situation, and the wedding card came out. So, you know, there's wedding bells ringing. You know, for some of you, those dates could be when you get married. That was, go ahead and write this on the calendar for those of you that want to, September 12th through September 22nd. 88 days, and also a Wednesday. You know, with the Ten of Pentacles, it is real love. So then I looked at the bottom of the deck after the wedding card came out, and I had a bunch of these reversals. So I'm looking, and it's stay optimistic about your love life is in reverse, you deserve love is in reverse, unrequited love is in reverse, forgiving and learning is in reverse, soulmates in reverse. So when I get a lot of reversals like that, I like to keep looking for the next upright card to let me know what's the blockage, what's in the way. So this is just the two of you. This is about the two of you needing to get to know each other and learning how to express your love. And then you guys are going to come together and have this new love that's going to be stronger than it was before, or even when you first met. All right. Also, I just want to tell you guys, I didn't get to say this at the beginning of the video. At the end of the video, we are going to do how all signs deal with heartache, from Aries to Pisces. And then I also have a list of ways to clear your heart chakra, open your heart chakra, balance your heart chakra. And if you can hear the meditation music in the back, it is, and I'm going to put the link in the description, but this is meditation to help heal your broken heart. So for those of you that, you know, are in separation with the person that you love, this is a time for you to work on you and really focus on opening your heart chakra so that when you come back together, you're ready for this beautiful relationship to flourish. All right, messages, please. Okay, we have Independence. I don't know if that came in reverse or not, but we're going to go ahead and keep it that way. Not being honest, and the Professional. Okay, somebody wasn't being honest about a job that they had. That's a pretty specific message there. For some of you, this is another very specific message. You ever see that show like Undercover Boss, or I can't remember what the other one's called, but you know, where someone has more than what they led on, or has less than what they let on. So someone who's not being honest as far as where they are financially. Let's go ahead and get some more cards, because that's a very specific message there. Okay, this card wants to come out. Courage. So we have courage. We have fulfillment. Bottom of the deck, the nurturer. Okay, so this person, either you or this person, is more, I'm getting a very strong masculine energy here. You know, not so much nurturing when it comes to like, not very affectionate, but they will make you feel safe. They definitely make you feel safe, but they lack in the affection area. All right, let's go ahead and pull some more cards here. And you know, this could be over here, this could resemble the past, and this could resemble the future, is what I'm getting. So this could be like, you know, how it was. Now, let's go ahead and see how it's going to be. Messages, please, for how it's going to be. Okay. So we've got isolation in reverse. Change upright. Wow. And abundance upright. Guys, wow. Look at that. I would say, you know, put all of that work in to yourself right now during this separation and really focus on you. For those of you that are in separation, for those of you that are together, really focus on each other and give this a chance to grow, because, you know, I just see the two of you just having a great time together. I see you guys going out and doing lots of fun things. I'm getting dancing here. For some of you, I could see the two of you like meditating together. I feel like in this change card that there's just so much I can see in this. Yeah. It's like you guys balance the masculine and feminine energy very well. Wow. Beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and pull a myth and mermaid. And then we're going to go through our list of ways to balance the heart chakra and how each sign deals with heartache. Messages, please. Okay, that one wanted to come out. I feel like we have two stuck together here. And I do believe we do. We have the water elementals and mermaid picking lotus blossoms. Okay, let's go ahead and read those. So number 10. And, you know, if you guys want to fast forward straight to the signs on how they deal with heartache, I'm going to have that link in the time in the description. You can check that out. All right, we have the water elementals. Let's go ahead and hold the card up for you. So, all will become balanced. Lately, you've had your share of ups and downs. There have been many instances of confusion and times when you have felt pulled in several directions at once. Eternal stressors have been wreaking havoc. Everything from unpredictable weather to unpredictable relationships can have a big impact on your emotional outlook. Fear not, my friend, for it won't be long before your life and body regain their natural sense of harmony and balance. You may need to reevaluate the aspects of your life that are giving you the most trouble and try setting some appropriate boundaries. So I do also feel this is a time for you to learn your boundaries and, you know, healthy boundaries. If someone is taking too much of your time and energy, it is all right to limit their presence and influence. Look to the near future and breathe a deep sigh of relief. Once again, you will feel calm, clear-headed, and motivated to live life to the fullest. Beautiful. All right, and then we have number 25. All right, let's hold it up. So this has a little poem. Dreams of purest perfection, power to exist in the light. Will I live in this world I imagine, or dwell in my own endless night? Or is a sanctuary waiting, destined to be my abode? Will I catch the wild fever of wanderlust and journey down curious roads? No matter which path I will walk down, Whatever I find, I must pay. However much pain is required of me, my gods know that I'm on my way. Wow. Okay. So we have, you are surrounded by options, mental, material, emotional, and spiritual. Now's the time to focus your energies and select a path to search for spiritual perfection. Take your time and find the direction that is appropriate for you. Experiment with a new method of communicating with nature. Excuse me. Or your highest power through yoga, meditation, or religious study. So we were just talking about the meditation. Remember, guys, I'm going to have a link for the meditation video I have in the background right now. Okay. Find a group who is seeking just as you are and who share your ambitions. So this is going to be a time for you to come together with like-minded people. This is a time to move forward with an open mind and a curious heart. Do not prejudge the paths of others. Attend a service with a family member or friend of a different faith. Read spiritual texts that are unfamiliar to you and take the time to experiment and walk into new territories. You never know where your new path may lead you. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to do each sign dealing with heartache. All right, so let me get to with Aries. All right, Aries. Aries dealing with heartache. They can be impulsive. They can have impulsivity that can lead to major problems, especially when their tempers flare up. They have no problem burning bridges with an ex and won't hold back in saying anything that's on their mind, which can be very harsh and mean. In an effort to ease their pain. So remember, when an Aries is being really mean to you, that means they are dealing with a lot of pain inside. They rarely regret what they've said in the heat of the moment. So for Aries, you know, if it's not true love, they're best to let go, because they can say some very mean things if you continue to, you know, try to make it work when it's not working. Taurus. Time heals all wounds for the bull. When a breakup is fresh, they'll be shook to the core. So in the beginning, you know, they're very hurt. However, they will start to feel better within a few weeks. If Taurus implements self-care into their daily routine, this includes yoga, massages, and plenty of rest, slowly they'll find a way out of these sad feelings and work towards true joy with someone who's better than their ex. All right, we have Gemini. Gemini heals through talking things out and nonstop communication. So Geminis really, really, really like to talk about things. When there isn't the option to vocalize their sentiments, when they, you know, aren't able to text you or email you or see you, this never-ending barrage of they'll send you so many texts at all hours of the day, analyzing all the nuisances of the relationship, because that's what makes them feel better. But they will send their ex through a confusing and dizzy vortex of emotions that will never end. All right, we have Cancer. Your Cancer ex is hitting the party scene hard in an effort to keep their lives moving and flowing. Like the tides of the ocean, even though they're crying on the inside while dancing the night away. Of course, this occurrence happens after they have watched every rom-com on Netflix and gone through a dozen boxes of tissues while looking through old relationship pics. We have Leo. The post-breakup actions of a Leo depend on how the relationship ended. So if they're dumped, if they're the dumpee, then the prideful lion will spill the tea about their ex to anyone who listens and takes their side. In the opposite scenario, If the Leo was the dumper, then they will begin to post thirst traps right away on social media to show off their best life and being single. Virgos. At first, Virgos will try to augment their behavior and improve their outlook regarding the breakup. Over time, they'll opt to seek out revenge of their ex if they feel gaslighted by the responses given to them during the demise of the relationship. Virgos will send a long-winded text explaining their emotions, then block. However, they'll resurrect themselves into your life every now and again. Libra. Chances are that your former Libra lover has entered into another relationship weeks after the breakup. FYI, this could be a relationship that we're working on building up behind the scene. Wow, weeks before they were officially done. Libras hate being single, which means they get over someone by rebounding in another serious commitment to avoid having to date around and worry about romantic partners. Scorpio. The only way for a Scorpio to move on is to completely cut their ex out of their lives. They have a strict no contact rule for 3 months after they plead with their former boo to stay with them. And I'm a Scorpio, I totally believe in that. Then the Scorpio will go as far as blocking their phone number and social media accounts once the relationship is totally over to avoid dealing with the heartbreak. Sagittarius. It's important for Sagittarius to have the last word. They are the only zodiac sign that is armed with a weapon, a bow, and an arrow that shoots straight from the heart. Therefore, it's common for them to say cruel statements that will crush your spirit. They hurt others first in a defensive effort to avoid being heartbroken, but later regret their actions and they're remorseful. Capricorn. At first, the sea-goat will be totally bummed that the relationship didn't work out, but after a few weeks of deep reflection, they'll start to get over it. Expect them to then post selfies flaunting their evening out with friends, which will feel, staged, or awesome achievements to make their exes feel jealous. After all, Capricorns believe the best revenge is living well. Aquarius. I have an Aquarius moon. Right when the relationship ends, Aquarius will friend zone you. Of course, they won't rule out the occasional hookup down the road. The water barrier is known to have a heart of glass and hide their emotions, which means they'll want to put the past behind them by jumping right into the new phase of their entanglement and be buddies. The question is, are you ready? And Pisces. Once major drama occurs, Pisces swim away without looking back. These tender fish have a deep feeling even though they don't show it. This means that they will spend more time shedding tears and healing in privacy of their homes rather than arguing back. When they're all cried out, they are ready to have fun with their friends and move on. Okay, so real quick, the list I wanted to share with you about balancing your heart chakra to help you get over any kind of heartache or to work through heartache. The number one thing is to feel gratitude. Make sure that you take the time to find the silver lining in things, to find things to be grateful for. I know that sometimes it feels like there isn't much to be grateful for when you're in that feeling, but there is. You've got to look for it and you've got to find it. The faster you do, the faster you'll get yourself out of that heartache. Also, this is something new that I found out, practicing back bends. So practicing back bends are supposed to help open up your heart chakra. And then the loving and kind meditations. So, go on YouTube, search up loving, kind meditations. I have one that I'm playing in the background that I will link in the description. And rose quartz is supposed to be really good for balancing your heart chakra and healing a broken heart. And rose tea, which I have not tried rose tea yet. So if you've tried it, go ahead and comment. Let me know how it tastes because I'm definitely thinking about trying it. All right, guys, there is your message. I hope that helped. I love you all, and I will see you next time.